Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverain, and with Halloween approaching, while that may mean ghosts and ghouls for some, for me it means murder mysteries. Now, I've always loved Cluedo, though strangely I never got into it via the board game. Instead, I played an old Amiga game. It was Cluedo Master Detective. It was created by Leisure Genius, which were like a small studio of Virgin Mastertronics. This was back in 1990. Back then it had 10 perpetrators, 12 crime scenes and 8 possible weapons. It was like the best version of Cluedo I have played, and yeah, I've never found a game that's better than it in terms of Cluedo. This is the only Cluedo game available on Steam. It was released in May 2018 by Marmalade Games Studio. It's £12, it's incredibly basic, it's bare bones Cluedo. There is a lot of DLC for the game as well, which really irks me, but in the basic game you get 6 perpetrators, 6 weapons, and 9 sort of areas within your board, 9 locations. Now, it does have its good points. It has an online leaderboard, its settings, while basic, are easy to use, and I know why I haven't seen a version of Cluedo for a very long time for a PC or any other console. It's because Hasbro owns the trademark now. Back in 1990, Hasbro didn't own the trademark, it was owned by a different company. Or according to the old box art I've got. Now, I'm going to be playing a single player. I could play with friends, I could play online, but to be honest, I'm the only one of us who's got Cluedo. Now, as you can see, there is the Tudor mansion, there is a classic mansion, there's a Hollywood mansion, and I would love some more boards. I really would. But you can't buy the additional boards on Steam, which means they're never affected by Steam sales. No, what you have to pay is £4, well, $3.99, for just a board, which is just cosmetic, or you have a bundle if you want the extra characters for $6.99, or if you want the whole lot, then it's basically $35, which is a rip-off. It's cosmetics. These are really overpriced. They really, really are, and it irks me. It irks me a lot. However, the game itself works quite well. Now I am going to pick Reverend Green. Oh, it's completely reset my settings. Okay. Well, let's get the others involved. Let's get Colonel Mustard and the Professor up to medium. Everyone else is an amateur sleuth. They wouldn't know squat. So you come into this very nice 3D map, though it's kind of a bit pointless, because when you come into the 3D, the view instantly changes to this, which it might as well be, you know, 2D. Why is it throwing me into a tutorial? But yes, of all the cards, a random suspect, weapon or room, each one is taken and then shuffled into this little envelope. So essentially, the rest of the cards are then essentially shuffled out to the players, and you've got to figure out which one's missing, so, you know, what the actual murder was. No one has the card, it's in the envelope. Therefore, one of the solutions. So I start with the library, the dining room, and orchard. So I've got 1 less suspect and 2 less locations. Now, ideally, I start, well, yeah, enter out of the room, click out of room to enter it, make a suggestion, eliminate suspects, weapons, and rooms until you solve the murder. Simple enough. Well, I already know it's not in the library, but I'll go to the library first anyway. And my plan is to narrow down my weapons. Because what we do is, I select, watch it, isn't going to be her, it's not going to be the library, so now I pick a weapon. So this guarantees that the weapons, as it goes along... Oh! It's the revolver! I guessed it first time! So the revolver is the correct weapon. The rest of these don't matter. That was fluky. Nearly every single bleeding time I make a suggestion, it's always Colonel Mustard, you know, the guy at the top of the selection. Or if I'm playing Colonel Mustard, it'll be the next person along will always have at least one of the cards. There you go. Notes are automatically added to the clue sheet to show what you've learned. Make a suggestion. This is a very nice thing. The Cluedo game I played back in 1990 had a clue sheet, a very large clue sheet, but it didn't update it automatically like this does. Or I certainly don't remember it doing so. Many years since. It's oof, nearly 20. Yeah, it's over 20 years. Bloody hell. So I'll just... In turn, I'm not going to make a final accusation yet. I only know the weapon. I've yet to discover the location or the perpetrator. But yes, as the game goes, it's a solid Cluedo game. It's not too bad, but it just irks me that there's only so many players. It's limited. The DLC. It's the DLC is the main issue. They really should give you at least 3 boards for free. I really wasn't paying attention there. I could have actually got myself a bit more of a clue. Alright, let's get it right this time. Lead Pipe Ballroom. So I know it's not Orchard that's been revealed. It could be the Lead Pipe, and it could be the Ballroom. It's in fact quite likely the Ballroom, considering it ended there last time. So you start taking your own notes, and that's where your sort of actual investigation takes place. As you start trying to figure out which cards the other players have. You know, even when you haven't directly asked. So that could be the Colonel Mustard or the dagger. Now I know for a fact that everyone's only got 3 cards, because we've got maximum players. And another thing that this game could benefit from, an extended playlist. So far there's like 2 songs, like a title screen song and the actual song which you can hear in the background. And that's it. There's nothing else. There's really, really nothing else in this game. And it does get a bit irksome when you're playing for long periods of time. After like 3 games, I just get so sick of the music. I turn off the music and put my own on. Or just stop the game. But the average game of Cluedo will take 15 to 20 minutes. I mean, I'm sort of taking my time here. Get reveal that... Wait, did I have the rope as a weapon? No, I didn't. Okay. Well, did I? No, I didn't. So... Oh, did I accidentally make Professor Plum a player? I don't know. I don't know why it came up with the selection there. Okay, so let's try and find a location. I need to be paying attention more to the game than the what I'm saying at the moment. So, Mustard, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. I'm gonna use a revolver. So, it isn't going to be Colonel Mustard. That's been proven. Still could be the study. think someone else has clued in that the revolver is the weapon. That's not good. I usually like to keep the AI guessing for a while. The AI is actually quite good. Easy, they won't find it. They just too dumb. Medium, they'll start making guesses. You know, eventually. Hard, they always seem to be one turn ahead of me. So that could be the... Actually, yeah. That could be the candlestick or the billiards room. Now, I did have one person who constantly guessed, because I had a similar situation where I had a suspect and a location, and they kept guessing the hole over and over again, and the same suspect. But I kept showing them the hole and not showing them the suspect. They were trying to go through the weapon types and figure out what was going on, but it was just messing with my other players. Alright, so, where are we? Yep. Actually, no, that has to be the billiards room. I've got orchard. The revolver is the weapon, so this means the billiards room was shown. There we go. Yes, graphically it's all very nice, but again, it's all cosmetic. It doesn't affect the game, but it looks nice. And the mixture of 2D and 3D is interesting. So that could be you. I'll have to show orchard. You didn't get much information out of that, did you, mate? You stopped straight on me. Because he essentially goes from me and then down to mustard and along. Oh, yes. The corner rooms basically mean you can come out in the opposite corner. Find secret passages. But I'm rolling pretty much well enough anyway. So no one's checked out the hole yet. Okay, so I am going to select myself. Because you can always be the murderer. You just can't remember because you were too wasted. Oh, what do we have here? The hole. Okay, so I still could be the murderer here. So it was me with the revolver. Do I really want to be telling everyone this? Okay, so that could be the study. Could have the wrench. Could be Miss Scarlet. That's a lot of question marks. I'd like to start ticking a few of these off. Yep, well... quite likely going to be the wrench, I imagine. Considering we've just had 2 people in a row. I'm going to make a guess that... that's the wrench. Unlikely blonde there. So the kitchen? Oh no, staying in the study. Oh thanks, you dragged me back to the study. Yeah, if someone makes a suggestion that it's you, you get teleported to that location. So. Too many things it could be for Plum. setting me off the conservatory now. So that could be the conservatory. Okay. It is me! That's bad. I don't want to go to jail. So someone figures out the location first now, because I'm sure at least 2 of the AI have figured it out. Of the weapon and person combination. Yeah. Yeah. You can see the AI. Oh, it's sort of figuring it out. Well, that is going to be either the lounge or the lead pipe. Yeah, I've already mentioned that game. I think the tutorial's new. I mean, I will say one good thing about Marmalade Game Studio is they have been listening to people. I mean, they actually had like cheat cards in this, which you don't really need. And it did like upset the multiplayer. Oh, excuse me, trying not to sneeze. Don't think anyone's tried the kitchen yet. But they've tried to improve the multiplayer. They've tried to make the game more streamlined. They've added a tutorial. Oh. Excellent. No one was able to help me. That means I've got the answer. Yep, I am ready. You didn't have to take away my win there. Final accusation. Oh god, that face. It's me. With the revolver. In the kitchen. I accuse myself. Very, very happy. Also, it's like, but why did I do it? How much did I drink? What did Mr. Black say to set me off? And all these questions will not be answered. That's Cluedo in a nutshell. I would say Marmalade Games pretty much has a captive audience on Steam at the moment. There's no real other decent Cluedo games. I don't even know of any others I can suggest. There's probably a few mobile games out there, maybe. But because the copyright for Cluedo has been held so tight to Hasbro's chest, there's just no other games you can go to. So if you want a basic game of Cluedo, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to splash out £12 for this. Get it on a sale if you can. The DLC, I'm sad to say that that isn't an option. Hopefully one day it'll put the price down, but I seriously doubt it.